I've been coding for the past 5 years, and throughout my journey, I've done some good decisions, some mistakes, and I've tried a bunch of different things. So in this video, I will go through the whole journey and the mistake that I've done so you don't have to do them. I've made a simple timeline that map all my journey, and we will have before AI and after AI, and you will get through why I did this to separate both things. So first of all, we're gonna start in 2020 when I went in computer science in pre-university. So this took 4 years. And meanwhile, in 2022, I got my first job as a full stack engineer, and this was a student job, meaning I was part-time during school, and during summer I was full-time there. So I've stayed there for 2 years, and the reason that I left was because it was no longer in the same mindset of the people at this work. People were pretty slow, and they pretty much were doing the same things, like nothing crazy, nothing that evolves you in life, and that's not what I'm looking for pretty much. So during this time in 2020, I was building malware, and this is pretty much the reason why I went to computer science, is that I really loved building malware and really understanding how those things are made, how ransomware are made, how backdoor are made, things like that. And I was really passionate about it. I was not passionate about cybersecurity, doing like CTF or things like that. I was more on the coding side, and that's why I got into coding pretty much. So this was all before AI, and how I got this job only after 2 to 1 year being in pre-university without having my diploma was the portfolio that I had. It was not a website, but my GitHub, and on this GitHub I had a bunch of repo towards malware, towards cheat, because I was also making cheat on the CSGO and doing everything open source like. So this is how I got the job. The guy saw my project and called me, and he said, let's play a CSGO game. I was like, bro, are you joking? Is this ready for the job? And yeah, so this is how I got the job. So building a portfolio and putting out the project that I do on my free time online was the way to get a job, and I still believe it is the right way to get a job. So once pre-university was done, we switched to 2024 where AI is getting big. You know, it's really changing a lot. So I went to university, and this is really the first mistake that I've done, is going to university for a year. I dropped out after that to realize the mistakes. But between 2024 and 2025, because you will see here, I didn't get a job in 2024, was the market was going really bad, and it was really a hard time for junior developer without a big portfolio towards what you're looking for. And going to university made me less confident about myself, and pretty much thinking that I need a paper to show people that I'm good and what I'm worth of. At the place, I would create real project, and this is pretty much what I've done after dropping out of school. And this is why I don't like university. There's a lot of people with really small mindset over there, and it's, you gotta work in team, and people are not, yeah, it's pretty rough. And if you're looking to like evolve as a person, I really think you need to create your own project. After that, you can showcase that to an agency and find people that are like you with the same mindset of building things that are cool actually. So did university. Between that time, no job, so I was working another job that is not related to the field to get some money. And after that, I got a job as a front-end web developer, and this was not such a big thing. You know, it was a really small company, and things were boring. This is why I only stayed for a year, and pretty much did that to get money, because I started meanwhile my agency. At first, I started it to just get a bit of extra money and to live better, but turns out it worked well. So I was able to leave this job in March 2026, and here the agency stopped in June 2026. So during that time, I got a partner that I built with, that was not coding in our project. I was the one building behind it, and I've learned so much. I say agency model because the goal was to grow as much as possible. So we got 2 team members in that, and yeah, it was pretty good, but it was less the way I think. And pretty much with AI, how it changed everything with AI is that first, when we started this, we just wanted some extra money, and I started it alone doing AI automation and found out I didn't like AI automation at all. So I went all in on software, and the thing with software is that AI can build it really fast. So the way I found things enjoying and not just prompt engineering was to learn design. So I already got into design, and we were pretty known for shipping good quality UI software at the place of AI slop. And another mistake that I've done between this time AI was getting big was to be scared of AI. I said my confidence was really going down because I saw a lot of developers that are less good than me. I don't want to be mean or have a big ego, but they were actually building way less than me outside school, and I guess they got lucky, I don't know, but they had job and I didn't. So I felt really bad about myself, and I was like, man, I'm really bad at coding. I don't want to do this anymore. AI is gonna replace me. And I really got into this mindset. And with university, it was the same with people saying, oh, I'm new to this field. I don't know with AI how it's gonna go. So really putting myself into this insecurity. And I believe that if you're building project outside of school, you gotta be confident. Be confident of yourself, guys. Don't make these mistakes. And you gotta use AI to evolve in the field. That's for sure. And now in 2026, we got Ashla, which is just another name for me that I'm doing freelance now. And it's been going pretty well. I got a project going on right now that is a software outside the market I usually do. So now we're in the US market. We also got a bunch of websites coming up. And with Ashla, I'm really putting down design and really focusing on that way more than build, because on this agency model, it was to get as much money as possible near the end. So this was not the mindset that I have. I really want to put out the best quality, and with the freelance, I can really do that. I don't think it's a mistake that I've went the way on my own without getting like a proper job in the field, because the market was so saturated, and it was the only way for me to learn. And I really learned so much. I don't think I could have learned this much by getting a job. And also, this was the only way to build my portfolio. And later, maybe I will go to an agency. So this is what I want to get. We got the freelance route, and I really think I will go the freelance route for a while, and I will do side project on the side. But maybe I will do agency here. I will get into an agency that builds awards website, and maybe here on the end, it will just be side project for people. I don't know, but for now, I really enjoy the freelance route. So this is the route that I do right now, and maybe later we'll have a decent portfolio that I can showcase to some really good agency with a lot of awards, and we'll see how it goes. So you can see throughout my journey, I've done a bunch of mistakes. I learned a bunch of things. It was malware, after that cheat, after that it was software, after that it was design, front end. So I really went to learn loads of things, and I really think this is good to do also, because this way I can really know what I enjoy doing as a person. By trying so much things, I can say, okay, this is what I really like, and this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. The things you got to remember from this video is that you got to start some side project outside of school, else you will just blend it with everyone. Don't be afraid of AI. If you're actually building outside of school, you will be someone decent, and be confident of yourself, and maybe try things out. I try so much thing, and this is the way that I really find myself, what I enjoy doing. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any question or advice for the future of me, feel free to comment down below, and I will put the Discord community link in the description. We have some really nice people in there, so feel free to join.